Welcome to all to KSN Structural Engineering classes. My name is K. Shankaranarayana. In short, it is KSN. I am in structural engineering design field since past around 43 years. This is announcement for the course Professional Training for Structural Design using ETABS SAFE. That is software for learning the software for design of structures. But important is with the structural design principles. What is this with the structural design principle? I will tell in the second round, or briefly I will tell now. You will get all the required knowledge, pre-knowledge, or before you start the building design using software, that is ETABS SAFE, what structural knowledge you require, that I will give here, that I will give in this part. So this entire course I have divided into three parts that I will explain in the next round. Now, course will start on 27th of October 2024. That is after around 1 month from today, maybe 2-3 days more. Live online class timings. Classes will be weekends, Saturdays 7:30 to 9:30 p.m. so that those who are working also can make them free and attend the classes. But Sundays, little earlier, because Sunday is a holiday, we need more time, 5 p.m. to 9:30 p.m. Indian Standard Time. Entire course duration will be 200 hours of live classes. See, of live classes, not including recordings. Means I told I will give lot of recordings for you. That is called supporting classes. Or I do not call videos. Okay, sometime you have to call it. Supporting videos, plenty I will give. See, once if I give principle for a member or any principle, explanation, further explanation and example solve, some example will you do in the class. Furthermore, I will give in the supporting classes. So this is not including that one. This is 200 hours live classes only. So that active learning part. Now, for this course, those who want more details, that is actually brochure. I prepared a brochure where what I am going to explain in the next round now. After this one, briefly I will explain, very briefly I will explain. That will be in the printed form, in the brochure. With the full details, you can see in the brochure. You can go through it and you can see what all I am covering, and then you can decide whether you want to join the batch. So what you can do is send WhatsApp message details. And those who decide for registration, those who are decided to join, or either right now or after going through details, once you decide to join the course, you send me WhatsApp message registration to this number. +91 is India, 8088603667. This is number for all communication. And if you want any further clarification, you can call this number. When you call the number, if I am in the class, I will not receive the call. I will call you after seeing the missed call. I will call you after the class. So every call I received, if it is missed, I will call back. Now, some small information. See, you know this is my YouTube channel. That's what you are seeing now. Earlier all, I used to conduct paid courses for all subjects: mechanics, strength of materials, structural analysis, RCC, steel, pre-stressed concrete. All of them used to be regular classes. But now, around 4-5 months earlier, I decided to give complete free education to everybody. That is the very meaning of education. So there will be no financial aspect there. Complete free education. For that, what I decided is to upload systematic classes, very systematic, in full details, so that if you go through that one, you will have complete control on the subject. Engineering mechanics, strength of materials, structural analysis, RCC, steel, pre-stressed concrete, and later advanced structural subject like matrix method of analysis, finite element method, and some more if possible. That all I will upload in the classes here. Right now, course is going for engineering mechanics. I already uploaded around 150 classes, that is lectures. Still another 150 lectures are required for engineering mechanics. Once I complete engineering mechanics, I will go to next subject, strength of materials, like that. I will keep on uploading there. Almost daily I am uploading a class. Now, so that class is for you for general public, anybody can access. There is no cost for that one, free of cost, so that let the structural education reach each and everybody without any financial aspect. But this is the only course that is professional training using structural design principle and using the software. This is the only course where it's a paid course, there will be fee. So how much is the fee for this course? I will not announce in the class, because usually in the class I don't talk about any financial matters, because I maintain dignity of the class for education. Therefore, this live online classes, that is for ETABS and SAFE, for that one, what is the course fee, and that you can see in the brochure details. So once you get details, you can see every detail is there. And how to register for that one, that details you will get once you register, when you send a message, registration to me. I will send that one. Now, I think nothing further I have to tell here. Everything explained. I think, okay, sufficient. Actually, it's only announcement for the course. So therefore, with this much details, now I will briefly explain more about this course. Little more information I will give in second round now. But one important, that will be systematically there in the brochure. Okay, I will go to second round now. I will give course details briefly, because I already told more details with systematic aspects of the course will be there in the brochure. So you get the brochure by sending message details, you can go through it. See, the entire course will be divided into three parts. Part 1 will be structural design principles. I observed majority of people, they lag in basic structural knowledge. But does not mean that I am taking all basic courses here. What all structural knowledge you require for structural design, that will be covered. Like section forces, equilibrium, and then brief analysis, design part of RCC, different members, how to design a beam, how to design a slab, how to design a column, how to design a footing slab, that everything, including principles, very systematically will be covered here. So that once this structural design principle is over, much more will be there. You will be in a position to be ready for structural design. Second part is thorough understanding of ETABS and SAFE. Here, all the basic tools, controls, and then how to create a joint, how to create a member, how to assign the properties, how to assign the loads, how to analyze. Once you get analysis, how to get the results, how to understand the results. And remember, so many examples when you analyze by ETAB and SAFE, before that we would have done it in the basic principle course. Suppose, for example, I will tell simple example. This is a beam. Simple example. Simply support beam with hinge and roller. Some loading is there. You require SFD BMD for this beam. Yes, we will cover it here in the basic principles. We will create this model in the ETABS and then analyze and get the result. Compare, both will be same. Then, same beam in structural design principle, we would have designed it. How to decide the cross section, how much is the area of steel required, and what is the shear reinforcement required, all will be covered in basic structural design. Then, in ETAB also we will go for design, get the result. But see, in ETAB, you will get some numbers. How to understand those numbers written along the members, all those things will be covered in the second round. Then, what area of steel you got there and what area of steel you get here, both will be same. So, maybe slight because of approximation, minor difference. See, 780 mm square, 776 mm square, or 783 mm square, no problem. So this all will be covered here. And also, in the structural design principle, I told member by member component design will be considered, like design of beams, slabs, columns, all. In the basic understanding of through ETABS, we will not create an entire building. What we will do? We will separately create a beam, separately create a slab, separately create a column, and separately create a footing. And then analyze and design using software. That is what you have done by basic structural design principle, same will be applying here. So in this through thorough understanding of ETAB and SAFE, you will be understanding all the parts or components of the ETAB, so that once this is over, you'll be ready for the project. And the last part is design and detailing of a ground plus 5 building. Ground plus 5 is sufficient. Suppose once you understand ground plus 5, you can go for any number, and principle is same. So because if I take 2 higher, complications, and the complication means it will become lengthy also. You are repeating the floors. If you got more number of floors, you are repeating the floors. But remember, with earthquake effect, dynamic effect will be considered. So we will design for not only static load, but also for earthquake loads. This all will be covered in part 2, or for this complete details of the part 2, you go to brochure where I wrote all details. Of course, not that every detail will have some 3-4 lines. You can see there what way class will run, and then what are all covered in this course, you can see in the brochure. So you send the message details and get the brochure, then only you decide to join for the course. Okay, now, I told this a brief class, only information given, because many of the people know about me. So many were asking for this course. They are waiting for it. So I decided not to talk too much here in this class where I'm announcing the commencement of the course. So this is actually announcement of commencement of the course. More details get in the brochure. Okay, that's all. All those who join the batch, we will meet on 27th of October. Okay, thank you.